Hello there, welcome back to Mert Mart, where you shop smart. You guys ready to get started? Let's fucking go! I made myself a fresh tea, and then realized I just wanted an ice cold beer. I don't. so, so I got my tea, and I'll have that, but I put a beer in the freezer because I was just like, I need a drink. And I don't even care right now. Like, holy shit. For anybody who doesn't know, I just got off stream reading conservatives. Yeah, they are very different. Yes, you're correct. Oh, right. What is this? What is this? What are you? What are these? What are those? Right, I was in the middle of putting like all this stuff on my racks. Ah, racks. I got papayas and I got Oh, these guys are putting this stuff on like they're putting them away in there. It's fine. I'm not. It's okay. Um I'm debating on moving the garlic. I think I need to move the carrots. Will all these carrots fit? It was yes. Alright. We're gonna move the carrots. We're gonna move the carrots. Carrots. Where's a good place for carrots? Move the carrots over here. And then we're gonna put papayas down here. Now, where did they put the papayas? That's the next thing. They put this shit over here. Are these avocados? Holy shit, I got avocados and papaya. Did I put avocados anywhere? I didn't put these anywhere, right? Yeah, they're not out yet. Okay, well, alright, fine. Avocados can go here. And here. Alright. Get out of here. Then we got papayas. I think that's what these are. They're gonna go here. Alright. So now this is all kind of like fruits and garlic, which is kind of stupid. Maybe I should take the garlic out. Where did that box go? He took it already. Alright, maybe I should take the garlic out of here. And then put avocados over here. I think that makes the most sense. I think that makes sense. Does that make sense to you? It makes sense to me. And it's my store, so you can all suck it. You don't understand my genius. You don't understand my genius. I have the biggest brain. Alright. Fruit. Everything here is fruit. Melons and mushrooms. I feel like mushrooms should be over here. That's okay. Big stuff. Wait. No. Yes? Maybe. Hold on. Artichokes. Okay. No. Okay, we're not fucking with that right now. Because if we fuck with that right now, it's going to... It's gonna be a problem because look, I don't have a box. It's fine. We're gonna bananas. 505 for bananas. Bananas are fucking expensive. Holy shit. 660 for clementines. They are papayas. 2870. Where are we? Do you think you could tell where we are in the world based on how much the fruit is? You don't understand the supremacy that is the 62 IQ. Correct. You don't. You don't know. You don't get it. You'll never understand. My brain is too big. Was that all of them? 1, 2, 3. Oh, avocado. 4. 4. Doesn't seem right. Did I... What? Why? Just why? Just fucking why? You know what? There. Okay. This one. I did miss one. I knew it. I knew it. This is an out. Whatever this is. What are you? I don't even know what these are. They're gonna go over here because I don't even know what they are. What are you? I have a box now. What the fuck? It's okay. Listen, it's gotta stop with that. It's gotta. You gotta stop with that nonsense. Give me this. Thank you. I will stare at the ground so it doesn't get fucked up. There we go. Boom, boom, done. I don't know why that is happening. And, oh well, I guess. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. No, 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 no! Shit! Oh, this is a fucking problem. Oh, this is a fucking problem. Fuck! He took the box. I hate you so much. I hate you. I tried so hard and got so far, and in the end, it didn't even matter. Are you... He's stuck now! My game is bugged. I was gonna move the mushrooms and the garlic. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. We gotta order stuff. It's okay. Alright. It's fine. Everything is fine. I don't need it. It's fine. I'm gonna have a bad day. The conservatives broke my brain, and it's Jover. It's Jover, guys. There's no more. It's fine. It's fine. No, you know, we're just gonna run out of artichoke. I don't care. I don't want to buy the green book, so we don't buy that one. And we don't buy the color book. Because I've got that in my inventory and I want to get rid of it. Pumpkins! I knew it. I knew there was a fucking 3 thing that needed to get out there. I knew I was missing one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I did it right. No, we did it right. We did it right. We're good. We're good. We're good. Everything is perfect. It's perfect. I moved the artichokes. So they're in one spot they're not supposed to be, but it's not the spot that I don't want them to be in. So it's fine. I knew I was missing one. I'm pretty sure I just almost broke my glasses smacking myself in the face. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Boom. Pumpkins. 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 I have a box. I have a box. I have a box. I have a box. I fixed it. I'm smart. I have a big brain. I'm a fucking goddamn genius. I am fucking goddamn brilliant mastermind. Guys, I'm so smart. I'm so fucking smart. I'm so fucking smart. This guy's still stuck, so I'm probably still gonna have to fix that, but these guys are moving at the speed of slug. It's fine. It's fine. I need to set. Look. I didn't even forget to set the price. Look at that. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so fucking good. Oh my god, they're moving at the speed of. Is he stuck too? No, he's moving. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Music. Bank. I don't need a loan. I'm gonna be rolling in money. Rolling in it. I'm fucking Scrooge McDuck over here. I'm the greatest capitalist there's ever been. I got this tea sitting beside me. I don't even fucking want it. It's just sitting here. Yeah, I'll do it. I gotta calm down. Guys, I gotta calm down. Alright, our next... Alright, hold on. We'll pay these. Our next goal is $102,000 for the next section of store. The next license is cake, chocolate bar, sugar, and yogurt at $34,600. Undulating. I need to buy more pumpkins also, by the way, because, yeah. I'm gonna buy all 4 because I think that we're gonna need all 4. I don't want them over there, but it's okay for now. I'll fix it now. I'm gonna move... What do we got? Hold on. What do we got over here? Candy, mostly, and 1 cleaning thing. What do we have that I can put that's... Books. Let's look. I can move... what did it... I could move the honey. I don't think I want to, though. I'm just gonna put the pumpkins over here. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. I guess I can probably get to them before they do. And place them. Yeah, I got it. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Everything's good. We Gucci pumpkins. Depending on how fast the pumpkins go, they might need 2. I'm just gonna preemptively put 2 spots. Do I have 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're moving the books over there and putting that over there. Hit. I'm just gonna make it 2 shelves of produce. Because that, like, why wouldn't I put it all together? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really make any sense. Like, right now my books are separated, and I'd really rather they also all be together, but they're not, so too bad, basically. Is that guy stuck now, too? No, okay, he's moving. Good God, I'm having a fucking... The conservatives broke my brain, and I'm never gonna recover from this, is basically what I'm getting at. There. Books. Produce. Melons. There, now the odd one out is the fucking pumpkins that may or may not take up 2 spaces, I don't know. Oops. I put... There. You piece of shit! I fucking hate you guys so much. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I heard generic. I saw in the Discord that you were saying that the guy that was talking to you blocked you. That's cool. Congratulations. You deserve to be congratulated. What are these guys doing? Are they done? Really? That's crazy. I'm sitting here being like, these fucking guys are taking forever, and they're actually done everything, and I'm just like, why aren't you guys working? And they're like, oh, we have nothing to do? And I'm just being like this asshole boss, being like, just having a meltdown in the back room. That's this is too real. Wait a minute, wait. This is too- oh shit, I got a bunch of fucking- oh, I didn't put them in a box. I got fucking artichokes. Ah, shit. Boss, are you okay? Screeching intensifies. Like, it's why are there- why? Why? I put a spot for pumpkins, you pricks. God. Yeah. I am the problem. Listen, at least I know I'm the problem, okay? At least I understand that it's me, okay? Hello? It's me, I'm the problem, it's me, or whatever the fuck. I gotta pull myself together. That's fine. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna quit the menu real quick, and I'm gonna see if I can reset that Enrico so he's not just standing in the middle of the fucking... First week as a lab tech? Yeah. I can feel the joy as you go full Ego Raptor smooth brain bodega owner. It is. You're right. That's it. Just, I'm channeling my Aaron Hansen. And screaming about Mert Mart. There, I fixed them. They're fine. Store's open. Go, people. Store is open. Let's do this. I have the best super. Like, only 2 of these fit. This needs to be rotated. I'm not rotating the stock right now. I can't afford to rotate the stock right now. I'm really tempted to put another artichoke right here just for the sake of fucking getting it out of my fucking... You know what? You know what? It just goes there for now. I don't even care. I don't even care! I put in that work, I fixed it, and now I just fucked it all up again, and it's fine. Because now it was intentional. Now I did it on purpose. Not it being in some random fuck-off spot that it doesn't belong in. I'm fine. Oh. Oh, God. I have $7,000. I have 7 grand to my name, which is probably more money than I have in real life. So you're in therapy mode. You want to talk about it? No, no, no. The conservatives hurt my brain. They attacked me. They attacked me with stupidity, and I don't want it. I don't want it. That broke bitch life. Yo, I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little starving artist. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm alright. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm alright. Listen, at least I don't have to talk about Aaron, alright? I don't have to talk about the company. I did my job. I talked about them, and now I don't have to, and everything is great. Everything is wonderful. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. At least like it needs a rug. I'm just gonna do that because I feel like it. Because it makes me feel better than it just kind of floating there. Why is my store so clean? Crazy. Never stays this clean. Where's the demon? The demon's not fucking vomiting upwards. Well, that's lovely. I appreciate the demon is not shitting all over my floor. High impact stupidity. You know, sometimes I handle it better than other times. Some days I am far more composed and I have the mental capacity and I'm ready for it. And some days I'm a woman and my body decides it wants to kick me in the ass that day and is like, yeah, we're done. We're done with this. That's my main problem. My real problem right now, if you really want to know, is my period started today, and my body hurts, and it takes up my brain space. So I have less patience. I have less patience for stupidity when I'm bleeding everywhere. Go figure. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Want to get down to the brass tacks of what my real problem is? And I have 3 streams today. And I'm like, god damn it. I did not set myself up for success this month. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, that's no bueno. I scare people all the time, but I don't have to be concerned about getting, like, shipped off to jail for it, you know what I mean? I suffer the opposite problem. Where, like, people think I'm scary, but then also, like, it's a different societal problem. But, again, I still don't have to worry about getting sent to jail for it, you know what I mean? I deal with more of the, I'm just gonna get dismissed regardless. You deal with the, we're going to throw the law at you for reasons that make no sense, and, like, that's horseshit. That's a garbage, poo-poo garbage bullshit. And I hate it. And it's dumb, it makes no sense. Because racism is stupid and it makes no sense. Alright, we finally got that taken care of. Oh, wait, no. I got one more. I got one more. Is there a different book in here? Is that... What book is that? Is that this one? It is. Nice. I'll take it. I don't have a light over there, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I need to buy another light. I should just take one of the lights. I have spare lights in my storage room because my storage has no lights in it. Like, I never turn the lights on, so I can just take a light out of it instead of buying a new one. Is there, like, spooky music playing in my game? Like, Are you guys hearing that? What the fuck? It's an actual demon about to come out of my floor because I'm gonna freak out. Everyone dismisses you since we can't see or hear you. Because I'm too small. Too small. Just a yelly woman or whatever the fuck. As if there's any validity to being a yelly white man on the internet, you know what I mean? Oh well. Society is stupid. And maybe it'll get smarter eventually if we keep yelling about it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have an answer to these questions. I am just one little guy. Shit. I have made bank this day. You coming to the Mert Mart? Okay, there's still a couple people coming in. Couple of trickle-inners. I have never once checked. I sell alcohol here. And I have never seen an ID. Then again, I've also never seen a child, so maybe children don't exist. I don't know. Maybe ID doesn't exist because everybody's an adult. AI punk white chicks. Or is that, AL? Alternative? Bugs Muddy. No. Well, a break? Oh, yo, I do need a break. Yo, you right. Let's do that. Let's do that at the end of this day. Oh, man. I have less brain cells than you can shake a stick at right now. Door's closed. Lights are off. 50, 90. Hey, Al, how you doing? How's your day going? Hope you're doing alright. Welcome to Mert Mart, where you shop smart. Check your bags at the door. Come and tell me about your problems. Nobody knows. Oh my god, is that just a long-ass line for this guy to get people through? What are these two guys doing? Are they stuck? I think they're stuck. They're not in this line. Oh, they are in that line. That's funny. Oh. Tired? Yeah, I hear you. Welcome to Mert Mart. Melons! Rearrange the bodega. I might need another one of these helper guys. I don't know. I don't know if that matters. Like, he seems to get through people pretty quick, so... But yeah, we could use a little bit of rearranging. I need to get a light for over here. I got, right now tea is like here, which I guess is fine. I okay, was it just me, or did you guys notice that the whole day today, nothing, like, there was no, like, shit on the ground? I think my game might be struggling a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit. But, you know what? We all have those days. Oh, no. Still checking people out. Alright, it's fine. Take your time. Oop. Alright, goodbye. So long. See you later. We made coin. Shh. You know, it says a total negative profit because we bought the license and, like, see the upgrade costs and stuff. But we're up 7 grand. Like, we started at 7 grand and we go and up another 7 grand. That's kind of crazy. The tariffs work, yeah. That's what it is. Did the music stop? Oh, it did. Oh, right. I didn't turn it back on because I restarted the. Guys, I am. Oh, oh, brother. I am not. Hey, just cruising. How you doing? I am struggling. So, boy. Let me make sure I got all of these. I think I definitely did because, like. Oh no. Will. Whatever, I'll worry about it later. I got it. Yep. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I gotta pay bills. That's the bank. Done. Why is my bill 14.98? Like, I had the lights on. Did the game just, like, wig out and, like, not, like, just... Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. Fine, I'm just gonna take this. I can't take that. Why can't I take this? Alright, there we go, I got one. Why? What? Huh? Why is that one off? Why is that one off center? That's crazy. Which needs to go, like, right here. Well. Some of these are way, whatever. I can't right now. My brain cannot handle whatever is going on here right this very second. Book! It's fine. Fine. It's fine enough. Silly game, silly gaming. Yeah. We did the bills, we did the pricing, we did a stretch, we're taking a break. This is our break. We're gonna let them fill everything up. I'm curious to know how many pumpkins we went through. Enjoying a week off. Nice. You're playing The Last of Us Part 2. It's a bit more violent than this. I don't know. I'm pretty violent. I don't know. I don't know. I am pretty violent. Like, I got a bat. Pumping out the pumpkins? Okay, so 246, right? 246. And then the pumpkins come in boxes of 2. So we pumped out... There were 6 there. So 6 got sold. Which would be 3 boxes. Yeah, we sold out the pumpkin. So if I don't buy any pumpkins, this will be empty. And there might be 2 pumpkins left on the shelf. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Do I still have a bunch of milk? Milk. Yes. I still have lots of... I don't need to buy milk. No milk. I'm gonna put 2 of these milks over here. Milk. Milk. And they're just gonna do their thing. We're good. We are good to go. I don't rip people's eyes out when they steal from you. Well, that's because I've hired somebody to do that for me. That's what that screaming is. It might be soon time to hire back one of these guys. I'm not sure yet. Because I got rid of 2. Yeah, I think I got rid of 2 cashiers and 1 cleaning lady. So that way I could make enough profit to go and buy that corner. And now I've got 5 more, a bunch more that I need to get. I need to get backed up to $100,000 to get to the next one. You went to therapy today? And it was unproductive? Really? Go on. Elaborate. Tell Elmo. I'm listening. I'm listening, I promise. I said, and then I walked away. Thank you for getting the bot. I didn't even see it. Good job. Because I actually walked away. Like, I wasn't kidding. I did. I wandered off to go to the bathroom. I got 5 minutes before my beer is ready. Alright. Peterson. Good God. Talked about driving habits. A concert she's going to, and politics. We touched on something serious for like 0.2 seconds. Is this like a new thing that you're doing, or is this like... I'm wondering if they're just trying to get like a vibe check. Get a new therapist? I try not to jump to conclusions. I should jump to more conclusions. Everyone else is allowed to do it. Oh, man. I wonder if Mark Carney is gonna go on to the Midas Touch podcast and do an interview. I quit therapy, it felt like a waste of money. Well, I don't know. It's one of those things. Therapy is one of those things where sometimes if it feels like it's not doing anything, it's that it's working exactly as intended. Right? Because if you feel stable and you feel good, then it's doing its job. She asked me what color I felt like inside today. I can understand why that would feel silly. Um, is this a new therapist? Is this something you just started, or is this like something that's been ongoing? Because like I could understand not like I would imagine it is not necessarily best practice for a therapist to jump into. So do you hate your father? You know what I mean? Like been with them since August. Oh. They have days where they just like kind of do a fucking calibration where they just want to chat with you to see if you're communicating well or like I don't know. Therapy is like college. It works for some, and what Chesh said sometimes the nothing is a good thing, but what do I know? Yeah, you only just studied psychology. I don't know. There I imagine that there's like calibration ones where they just want to have casual conversation with you just to get a gauge every so often. So that I don't think it's necessarily like you should when you're going to therapy. I don't think it would be healthy to have like really big and deep conversations every single time you're there. Um, so I don't know if that's like a realistic expectation. Not that I'm saying, Al, that you're having that expectation. So I just don't know if sometimes because it's counterintuitive, sometimes something that feels unproductive is more productive than you think that it is. Yeah, and some therapists suck at breaking the ice, and some therapists are like not good at casual conversation, but they're trying to get a read on your casual conversation. And some therapists aren't necessarily right for you, right? Sometimes they're just like, well, this isn't. I like any individual. Not every individual is good at communicating with every individual. I don't think you should view it as a fault either, right? Like I don't think it's a like nobody's doing something wrong. It's just sometimes not every session is gonna feel like a lot is happening, right? And like yeah, introspection is important. I mean, maybe it's possible. Like maybe I'm like reaching here, right? Because I don't know, right? I wasn't there. Maybe I'm reaching here, but I guess it is possible that a therapist might create an awkward situation and an awkward communicative position and like put you in that on purpose to gauge like how you handle it. Um and part of that might be to try to gauge like and there's lots of reasons why you might do that. Like you might they might be trying to gauge how comfortable you are with just talking to them. You know what I mean? Like again, I might be reaching, right? You know what I'm saying? That might be a reach on my part. I don't know. I'm not your therapist. And I don't do that as a profession. So it's just I'm speculating a little bit and kind of spitballing some options. So if you had like not a great session, and sometimes it's one of those things where like a bad session or like not a great session ends up being better overall. Like in, oh, my beer is ready. Um, in the long run, but like on a one-to-one basis might not like because you're gonna have good sessions, you're gonna have bad sessions, you're gonna have in-between sessions, and the important thing is, like, the journey, not the one-to-one experience, right? Ooh, should be fine. I have a wall of produce. I love it. That's so satisfying. It's all just produce. It's itching my organizational skill tree. Don't need to buy the green book. Brain go burr. Good. I don't need milk. Milk. And now I stand here and watch them work. Chesh's therapy is mainly my Discord and booze. What are you talking about? You guys don't help my mental. What are you even talking about? What are you on? You're crazy. Discord doesn't help my mental health. Are you high? You lost your mind? You guys bully me all day. What are you talking about? It's not a fault of yours, you're finding your pace. Yeah. Oh, I'm not knocking therapy. My therapy certainly helped. We just got to the point where it wasn't getting anywhere anymore. I feel like if I get in trouble again, I'll definitely go back. Yeah, therapy is one of those things where it's like, sometimes you need to just do it for the sake of upkeep. So what, okay, if it were me, alright, this is just if it were me. And I got to a point in therapy where I felt like I wasn't going to make any more progress with that therapist. I might either get a new therapist or look for somebody else, or, because I'm assuming like you came to this conclusion with also the therapist, not just a conclusion you came to with yourself. But what I might do is I might reduce the amount I'm going to the therapist. So it'd be like, oh, I'm just doing a check-in once every 3 months. So like if I went from going to therapy like once a week, and then stretch it out to once every other week, and then once a month, and then like once every 3 months, and then maybe just do do a stretch where you're only going in once every 6 months, just as a check-in, just to like give yourself like that regular support. So that way, like, if it were me, it's not me. I'm not telling you what to do. You gotta do what's best for you. And if you like don't really like, if you really feel like you're wasting that time, and it's a really like it's a big deal to you to waste that time. Like some people do have the time. They're like, no, I want to waste my time on this a little bit. And other people don't, and that's totally okay. The right hand is sometimes good therapy. Hey, listen. That's just self-care. That's just self-care. Oh. I gotta go get my beer. My beer became ready in the time that we were talking. 1 second. just needed something just frosty. Just frosty. It's got those little bits of crystals forming. And hopefully it doesn't explode. I gotta drink enough of it down so that way it doesn't explode. So the air's got somewhere to go. Oh, it's like just crystallized on the inside. That's perfect. Oh. That's exactly what I needed. Beautiful. I couldn't have done that. I couldn't have timed that more perfect. It's 50 minutes. The amount of time is 50 minutes. 50. So if you're putting it in the fridge, just put a timer for 45 minutes. It'll get it to about the right spot. And so then another 5 minutes goes by the time you get to it. And that's if it's starting from cold. Perfect. Okay. So now shit is showing up on the floor and she's working away. So where are you going? Okay. Yeah, there we go. There's junk everywhere now. There's jizz coming up from the demon below. I guess he was just tired yesterday. Maybe his right hand, maybe his therapist fell asleep. My brain is starting to settle down after that stream earlier. My issues will only be fixed by basic stuff that is difficult in practice to achieve. I think it's called the world kinda sucks. Yeah, you're not wrong. There is a degree of just kind of... It sucks, but sometimes you just kind of gotta accept shit. And it's like, it feels bad, and like... I don't know what to... It's... There's nothing you can really do about it. And it's like, it's more of just learning how to deal with the fact and accepting the fact that shit just kind of sucks. And then it's just like, okay, but what can you do? And what tools do you have in your arsenal to make that knowledge bearable? And sometimes enjoyable for some people. Sometimes things suck and it's hilarious. so you can like, how are you gonna navigate it? Moving could be better, but that's a lot. So, okay, one thing about change, right? And, like, changing your surroundings, or changing your habits, or changing anything about yourself, or your location, or anything like that, habits, anything like that, comes with... What comes with that territory is that you have to be uncomfortable enough. You have to be uncomfortable enough to make the change worthwhile, and worth the investment. Right? So, are you comfortable enough? Are you satisfied with that? Can you manage it in a way that it's fine? Or are you just being complicit? Are you being complicit? And here's the kicker, right? Alright, this is gonna sound real deep. Are you ready? I'm about to get real deep into your brain right now, alright? I'm getting real deep into your brain. Are you satisfied? Or are you just being complicit to yourself? Like, are you just allowing yourself, and are you just being, like, neglectful and complicit in the way you view your life? And I don't mean to get, like, philosophical, and I don't mean to get, like, preachy or anything like that. That's not my intention. And I'm not telling you you're wrong to do that. I'm simply asking you the question. Because now you can think about it. And now you can decide if that is what you're doing, and if that's okay. And it's because in some cases that's fine. Like, it's okay. It's okay to not be wholly satisfied, and it's okay to be complicit about things in your life. But do you want to be? And are you doing that? Like, have you made that an active choice, or is that something you're doing passively and you're not really thinking about it, and you're actually just neglecting yourself? So it's just something to consider. It's just something to consider. And this, like, applies to everybody. Like, I don't, like, it's not specifically directed at anybody in particular. Thank you for the stretch. I do appreciate that. But, yeah, you know, think about it. Hey, what's up, Lynn? Welcome back. Talking with people in real life. Gross. Lynn is out there touching grass, making friends, having a healthy relationship with the world. Ew. Gross. Disgusting. Get out of here. Nonsense doesn't belong. I'm just teasing. Good for you. Good for you for taking care of business. Is it just me, or is it brighter in here? Like, it's almost 7 and there's still, like, light outside. Does the lighting change? Does this game have dynamic lighting? What the hell is going on? Alright, hold on. We sell mushrooms. Yeah, give me mushrooms. That's... Oops, wrong button. I turned the light on. I had a bunch of mushrooms sitting outside in the dark. They'll be fine. Ah. Yeah, perfect change. That's what I'm talking about. And, like, you can have a relatively healthy life, and, like, a decent work-life balance and still be neglectful, you know what I mean? Like, towards yourself. So it's not like it's not like you have to be in a bad situation to do things, right? You know what I mean? No, I don't make enough to live comfortably, and I do not like my current president. I mean, okay. What are you gonna do about it? Are you uncomfortable enough to do something about it? Oh my god, it's a mess in here. Where is that lady? Is she not sweeping? We're not cleaning up... Oh, there she is. Okay, she's working. She's fine. She's fine. Never mind. I take it back. She's good. I thought because it was after 9, she might have just stopped. And, like, sometimes the answer is nothing. Sometimes the answer is you're not gonna do anything about it. And sometimes that's okay. I'm not here to judge. I'm simply here to express options and talk through it. I'm here to count to 4. 25, 31. This is the same lady twice in a row. There's a glitch in the Matrix, and it's freaking me out, man. It's freaking me out. Solve your problems, bootstraps. Well, you know, the bootstraps thing is not entirely wrong. It's just usually wrong in its application. You need to take control of what you can take control of. And sometimes that means you need financial assistance, and sometimes that means you need a support system, and sometimes it means, like, you need things. And, like, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps means do what you can, and then go find the assistance you need. Right? You need to be able to recognize what you need. So, like, for example, like, Elections Canada, right? If you have a disability in Canada, and you live in, like, a rural area, or, like, all of the above, and you can't get to the polling stations, you can reach out to Elections Canada, and they will help you get to where you need to be. They will help you and set up ride programs and pick you up and drop you off, to go vote. So having a disability is not an excuse to not vote. So you have those options exist, but a lot of people don't know those options exist. Right? So if you're worried about your vote, you're worried about you're not going to get it, you're worried about that you don't know if your vote thing is going to go to the right place, you can just call them. You can just call them. And they will help you. And they'll help you get that information, they'll help you get that set up. So whatever your problem is, they can and they will help you solve it. But you need to identify the issue first. And if you can't pull yourself up by your bootstraps and recognize the things that you need, then nobody can provide you the things that you need. Help me to help you. Right? We can't do it for you. I mean, that's why I'm talking to, like, when I'm talking to Americans, I'm like, Canada is currently helping you as best as they possibly can. This is the best we can do because you have to help you. We can't just overthrow your government. We don't want to. I'm not even convinced, like, Canada wants California, you know what I mean? 1, 2, 5, shit. Been looking for a better job. Yeah, that's not easy. We have universal healthcare here, but I think they forgot to add dental to that. I just had a 600 CAD worth of work done. Sheesh. Yeah, so glasses and dental are not included in healthcare, and they've been working to change that. So some dental has been added. And some dental is covered, but it's only covered in an emergency. So emergency care is generally covered, and that applies to dental work, but you have to be in an emergency situation and you really don't want to let your teeth get that bad. There has been additions to add dental through, but there are conditions on it so far because it's a step-by-step process. They're not just going to cover all dental, and they're not going to cover all dental for everybody. So right now there is dental that's being added, but it's being added to seniors and it's being added to children first. So it'll be a little bit before, like, they'll be able to add to that. But if you're voting for conservative, you're definitely slowing that process down. Well, same with eyes, right? How is dental not healthcare? Bad teeth equal bad health. Because we didn't know that always. People also forget that healthcare in Canada came from Alberta. Like, it was basically invented in Alberta because of what was going on there. I wonder if Marcy voted for Trump or voted at all. I don't know. You have to ask them. And we are done the day. 113 customers. Hell yeah. Let's go. Oh, man. We making bank. We are recovering our money so fast. We're doing great. $4.4. 3.5. There we go. That's fine. Hell yeah. It's not an emergency if you let your teeth rot for years. That's on you. Or are you covered here if teeth get crushed by, say, a car accident? No, if your tooth is rotten, like if your tooth rots, And it's like, so, or you have like a compacted tooth and you need an emergency root canal because it's like a danger to your health. So like like it's like a mouth infection because your tooth rotted and it's poisoning your blood. And so you need to have the tooth removed because it is killing you or something like that, or it's like it's growing in a way that is like considered an emergency, then that would count as that would be covered because you're going to the emergency room. If you need a chipped tooth and it needs repairing, yeah, no, get fucked. You're paying for that yourself. That would be considered aesthetic. So like, is the difference between getting a breast reduction because it's causing because it's causing you like physical issues versus getting a breast reduction because you want smaller boobs? Right? So like one would be covered and the other one wouldn't be. And so like the reason why you're getting it done matters. So like a root canal would only be considered an emergency in very specific situations. Yeah, I saw that just cruising, yeah. Have fun, Al. Good luck babysitting. Join us for Mert Mart later. So yeah, misconception is that there's no dental coverage, and the answer is there's some dental coverage. And dental is supposed to be something that you get through your workplace. Not all workplaces do it, and less do it, and as we all know, workplaces are not reliable when it comes to giving benefits. So relying on them for that is a terrible idea. And shouldn't be what we do. So they've been slowly working on that. The Liberal Party is the one that got the current Liberal Party is the one that got dental care and had plans to expand healthcare. And they had to form a coalition with the NDP to do it because the NDP were on board for that because we had a minority government. And then after they got a little bit of it done, the leader of the NDP party pulled the plug on the coalition, which a lot of people viewed as like a really scummy thing to do, which is one of the reasons why the NDP is doing so poorly in this current election. I don't know if that's true. Like, I don't know if it's actually scummy or not. That's just the interpretation. So, like, the coalition was never meant to last forever. Just the timing of it and the way it went down didn't play well. And that's the way people view it. I don't know if that's totally accurate, but that's just the description. So take that as you will, one way or another. But yeah. I'm going to... Wait a minute. Did he throw that box out already? Oh, he's taking it. Okay. Never mind. Can I... A badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. A badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Ah, steak, it's steak. Ah, steak, it's steak. I have to put it down. Wrong button. It's doing that thing again. It's doing that thing where it thinks I'm putting stuff somewhere where I'm not putting stuff. See? I didn't press that button. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. I'm putting the mushrooms here. Hell yeah. A badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Yeah, so, like, it didn't play well. So, you know... Take it as you will. I don't like having the mushrooms and the garlic together, and I forgot that I didn't like that, and that's why I didn't have that happening. Oh, well. It's Fine. It's whatever, man. Trump is an egomaniacal psychopath coward. What a freak. He will be dissing Elon a lot soon. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure there have been people taking, like, bets. Like, how long is Elon gonna last? And, like, I don't know. You've got two competing super egos. Like, overinflated super egos. So, like, they're not gonna... As soon as they disagree about something, they're gonna start being petty and, like, quietly, like, insulting each other before, like, it absolutely collapses. Like I keep saying, one of the funniest thing about, like, Trump's fucking... one of the funny things about Trump's whole, like, regime right now is that it's, like, it's already late stage. Like, they've just got into power and they're already fucking behave like they're a late stage fucking... They're already a regime that's falling apart from the inside out. Like, it's already collapsing. And it's like, bro, you just got here. Why are you collapsing already? And it's like, you know, low-key kind of funny, but, you know, it's, like, bad, but, like, it's not good for the... Sorry, I shouldn't say it's bad. It's good that it's collapsing, but it's bad for the American people, which is, you know, whatever. You know, that sounds like a you problem, no offense. No offense, but, fuck off. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be... I got my own problems. I got my own problems to worry about. My avocados are too expensive. America is currently the quintessential, why should I be, like, why are we investing money in a foreign government? But the Canadian version. America is currently Mexico to Canada. Like, the way America talks about Mexico is the way Canada should be viewing America right now. Not that I think we should treat you poorly, by the way. I don't think Canada should treat... What? I don't think Canada should treat America the way America treats Mexico. Because I think America's shitty to Mexico. And I don't think Mexico deserves that. Also, though, maybe we need to recognize that that's just kind of the way things are right now. Or, until they stop. And also, by the way, like, Mexico's been doing great. Like, can we acknowledge that Mexico's been doing a great job recently? And being incredibly progressive? You're the problem. Yeah, you know. Well, you know, look at all that produce. Look at all that produce! That's crazy. That's nuts. That's crazy. I am still really not impressed with the thing I saw the other day of how that guy was treated who was introducing and being the representative for indigenous peoples at Carney's little press release and on his campaign trail. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. For a lot of reasons. I'm not Native American, so I don't get to speak for the indigenous peoples of... I ended up with an extra mushroom. For the indigenous people of Canada, it's not my place to speak on their behalf. I didn't like what I saw. I think that I ordered extra mushrooms. Are you stuck? Okay, they're at the point where they're putting that stuff away. Alright. I wouldn't have liked it regardless. Like, I think the indigenous portion of the problem was just, like, extra. Like, I would have had a problem with it anyway, and that was just, like, an extra thing for me to be like, wow. You know what I mean? As opposed to being like the crux of the problem. Like I think the problem would exist. Like if it wasn't a native person, I would still be like, what the fuck are we doing? So like that was only like a small portion of what I was taking an issue with. Or like a portion, but not the whole thing. Like if they did the same thing to like a tiny woman, I would have been like equally as like, what the fuck are we doing here? Yeah, like what is this? Why are you doing this? What is happening right now? Huh? I thought that was absurd and insulting. Then again, it also doesn't. It's not beyond me that Polyev is a tiny little weirdo. How did I end up with a bajillion mushrooms? What did I do? What happened? I have a shitload of mushrooms. Whatever. I don't. Okay. That happened. I don't know how it happened or what. Or why it happened. Oh! Because I ordered the extra mushrooms yesterday. I got the mushrooms in packs yesterday, so I have a shitload of extra. Oh, I've answered. I figured it out. I figured it out. I didn't need to order any mushrooms, and I ordered mushrooms on top of already having. It's fine. I got mushrooms, mushrooms, and more mushrooms. It's fine. It's fine. I figured it out. I understand. It's just me being stupid. It's fine. Why do I have this feeling Trump did all this tariff stuff on purpose so he could buy up cheap stock before reversing course? Probably because Trump did all this tariff stuff on purpose so he and his friends could buy up cheap stock before reversing course. It's probably because you're 100% on point. It's probably something along those lines. Yeah, no, probably because you're 100% right. I think it's probably because you're 100% on point. You're 100% correct about what you're saying. That's probably why. Um, the unfortunately, this is not. Unfortunately, the Trump tariffs are problematic in on a global scale. In a bubble, this would be a bad thing to do, but it would be relatively easy to recover from. Unfortunately, because America doesn't exist in a bubble, this is what this is doing to America's business relationships with any other business and country outside of America. This is permanent damage to Americans' markets. I do not think that the people that are his rich friends that are going to buy up stock cheap are going to make as much money, period. So I think this is going to end up being a net failure at the end of the day, but I'm not an economist. I'm not a business person, and I'm just one poor starving artist that couldn't even think about buying stock if I wanted. So take that with whatever grain of salt you think is necessary. Yeah. Fuck you, I've got mine. Yeah, you're right. Yes, but I think Americans should care. And I think the future of America is very much in trouble. It it's because of like the damage to relationships and the damage to the specifically to the American military industrial complex alone is a really big problem for America on a whole. So and maybe if he didn't fuck with the military assets and the military spending, that maybe then his plan would work in a way that makes sense. Because the thing is like, as much as I agree with fuck you, I've got mine, the problem is he's not gonna get his. And he's not gonna get his because he's damaged the market in a way that he doesn't understand. And yeah, no, I'm straight up saying that he's damaged the market in a way he doesn't understand. I'm not gonna mince words about that. So nothing's stopping you from buying stock. Well, having money is stopping me from buying stock. Getting cubes from the grocery store. Oh, that kind of stock. Ah, oh yeah. No, still money is stopping me from doing that. Trump wants to use the military for his birthday. Talk about our tax dollars going to use. That's some scary authoritarian fascism parade shit right there. That's the shit that fucking Kim Jong-un does, where he's like, it's my birthday, the military needs to do like a public display. Then again, he probably like fucking saw that shit and was like, I want that. I mean, the dude straight up says he wants to be a dictator. Like, I don't know why there are conservative Americans that are like okay with that. I don't know. Because most would say I don't want a dictator, and then they'd say Trump isn't a dictator, and I'm like, okay, but he said he wanted to be a dictator. Yeah, but just because he wants to be one doesn't mean that he is one. I'm like, I don't under. Do you understand cause and effect? Like, and the answer is no. They don't. So, like, why are we here? What are we talking about? What's going on? I don't understand. I don't know. I have a shitload of mushrooms. I forgot I had a shitload of mushrooms. How did I do this? What did I do? I got so many mushrooms. I got mushrooms for fucking days, dude. If he doesn't get his good. Yeah, I would agree with that. Only on day one, yeah. Yeah. Excuse me while I cringe out of my skin. We don't go to America. America is a silly place. Like I said, I'm glad I did my Kansas stuff and going to court stuff last year because, like, I literally can't this year. Like, I don't think I could go to court again. Because I'd have to travel to America, and I'd be like, I mean, I can show up, but it has to be remote, because I literally can't travel. Are you gonna protect me? Like, is this court, the court's not willing to protect me in any way, shape, or form from slander and abuse and witness tampering, so if they're not willing to protect me for showing up, for doing what they asked me to do, if the court's not willing to do that and tells me to go fuck myself, why am I gonna... The only way I'd be willing to travel to an American court again is if the American court is willing to, like, go above and beyond to guarantee my safety in traveling to America. Like, right now, there's a person who has been sent to El Salvador who had a court order saying, don't send this person to El Salvador, and they sent him anyway. So, like, even if an American government, or even if a court, even if a court was able or willing to say, yeah, no, we're gonna write this order in and put you through, I would still have to be like, yeah, but what guarantee can you possibly offer me? Like, what paperwork, what bureaucratic bullshit could you possibly give to me that is going to guarantee that ICE isn't gonna fucking pick me up because I said I don't like Elon Musk on the internet? You know what I mean? Like, you can't. You don't. It doesn't exist. So, like, what would you do? Like, the only way I'd be willing to is be like, alright, but your court bailiff has to meet me at the first airport. You need a representative that's gonna meet me at the airport and come and pick me up and ensure that I get between point A and point B and back and forth. Like... Or, like, you need to send somebody to drive across. Like, I'm not gonna fly because I can't trust fucking flying. So you need to send a representative of the court to come to Canada, identify themselves to me, and pick me up, and drive me back, and then drive me back to Canada. Like, and this is, like, days of travel, and then you're gonna have to pay for it because why should I? Because I'm only doing this at the court's behest, and at the court's convenience. That's why I think it's funny when, like, conservatives tell me that they're gonna, like, report me to the fucking American fucking police, and it's like, you think they don't already know? Like, you think that they're already, like, Doge has been exposed for tracking fucking messenger shit for government employees to make sure that they're not saying anti-Trump or anti-fucking... And, like, to personal devices to ensure that they're not saying bad things about Trump or saying bad things about Elon Musk. You think that, like, Americans have given up so much, like, surveillance freedoms since 9/11 that it'd make your head spin. So, like, and I have to agree to that to travel because, you know, when in Rome. And, like, the answer is, like, they're gonna go through my device and they're gonna find out that I think your president's a fucking idiot, and they're gonna be like, you said something bad about Trump! Fuck you! Go to El Salvador! Like, it's like, they're already detaining fucking Canadians based off of fucking nothing. You think that, like, I'm gonna fucking be in the clear to, you know, just hip-hoppity over the border and then show up at court? Like, yeah, no. Yeah, fucking no. So, on the plus side, I got all that shit done ahead of time. So, hey Aaron, if you're listening, go fuck yourself. Haha, sucks to meet you. This whole time, you've been like, Chesh doesn't like Steve, so she showed up at this court hearing that has nothing to do with Steve. And I'm like, nah, I just don't like you. That's not true. I didn't do it because I didn't like Aaron, but I also don't like Aaron. Just to be clear. Like, I'm under no fucking... I'm not gonna pretend and lie to people and say that I don't dislike her, like she tries to do. To be like, well, I don't dislike them, and they're allowed to say whatever they want. And she's such a fucking waffle. Like, it's so stupid. Mania's doing an Aaron takedown in a couple of days on the YouTube channel, so that'll be fun. I'm sure. Good Marcy impression. Yeah, thanks. That lady and her husband are fucking brain dead, dude. Like, do a literacy test. Please, I beg of you, do a literacy test. Actually, I had a video that I wanted to put out that was, like, talking about a little bit of that, but I haven't gotten. I'm so fucking... I have a lot of editing to do. 3, 5, 6, there we go. I can count. I have a bunch of editing to do, and I'm gonna try and get... I was supposed to get it done last week, and then some crazy shit happened IRL, so I didn't end up getting it done. For anybody who doesn't know, I was at the ER, but it wasn't for me. It was just, like, family-related stuff, but everything's taken care of. Like, it's not, like, nothing's going on. It was fine. And it's fine now. So I didn't say anything about it because I didn't want to freak anybody out over nothing. I mean, it wasn't nothing. I don't mean to, like, it was just that it was resolved same day. And it wasn't, like, major surgery or anything like that. So, like, I just didn't want to give people the wrong idea, but it delayed my work a little bit. But obviously I'm not gonna go into details because, like, it's not your fucking business. But it did delay me. Which is fine. It's not that big of an inconvenience. I'm just behind on editing. Why is this closed? Did I accidentally turn this guy off the whole day? What the fuck? Oh well. Stretch, thank you very much. You're looking forward to June and you didn't get the full break last year? Yeah. I'm looking forward to this summer. I really was hoping I would get one more cottage trip with Puck, and it's really too bad, but he would rather have the snow, to be honest. Like, he would have rather had one more winter than one more summer. So, Oh, I didn't turn the light off. I'm not about to complain. My dog lasts 13 years. So, like, I got nothing to complain about. And he wasn't very expensive. Like, he didn't really have a whole ton of medical issues until, like, he got old. And then he only had one medical issue that was, like, a little bit costly, and that was managed, so I'm not about to complain. I'm not convinced I'll ever get another dog, though. Because, like, I will just constantly be, like, Pucko's one of a kind, man. Live stream the train trips. Oh, yeah, cool. That'd be cool. I'd love to take a train across Europe. That'd be so cool. I talked about that years ago with a friend of mine. We talked about going. We never did it. And then COVID happened. 2 games come out in June. Canada getting fucking lumped in with America for the Switch 2 shit is so sad, but, like, I get that. And I'm not really that upset about it because, like, I don't tend to pre-order stuff like that. I'll buy it when it comes out, and I'll probably see if I can... I'm not gonna order it probably directly from Nintendo, so the price will probably be lower anyway, and I might end up even waiting till Christmas. Because then I can get, like, a Christmas sale or something. Never pay full price for anything. Alright, get out of my store. I warned you. I told you it wasn't gonna last much longer. I ran out of onions. It's one of those things where it's like, it seems really sudden, but it really wasn't. Like, it was sudden in that, like, what happened. So, if anybody doesn't know, his Puck's stomach flipped, which is something that is common in his breed because he's a German Shepherd. Yeah, he's a Shepherd Collie. So it's something that was like, the fact that he went 13 years without that happening is insane. Like, it's so bad in that breed. This is why you always get mixed breeds, motherfuckers, by the way. This is why you get mixed breeds. Do not get purebred dogs. Always get a mixed breed. So the fact that his stomach had not flipped at all, like, this is the kind of thing that is so common that you can get a preemptive surgery when they are puppies to staple their stomach to the lining. Like, they staple the stomach lining to, like, the skin to stop the stomach from flipping. Yeah, so it's relatively common in dogs, but it's very prevalent in shepherds. And so it's like one of those things that it's like the fact that it hadn't happened to him is fucking crazy. But So it was sudden in the sense that, like, that happened, but he was also 13, so he wasn't, like, I was already pretty well prepared for him to be dying either within that, like, within this year, or shortly into the following year. So it wasn't like, he lasted 3 years longer than I thought he would, due to his breed, right? Due to his, like, age and his breed and what's to be expected from his breed. So I'm not about to complain. And so yeah, it's sad. It doesn't make it less sad. It just makes it not. It's not as sudden as I think some people might. So, you know, it sucks. I'll be miserable about it forever, but that's okay. And I don't know if I'll ever get a dog. I have no intention, at least. Maybe one day. Bananas. Then again, I can also talk about Puck forever. Because guess what I used to do when he was a puppy? Give him frozen banana. Because it helped with him being a puppy and having runny poops. And also because it was frozen and it helped him with feeding. So if you've got a brand new dog, consider freezing some bananas. Surprisingly handy trick. Useful for puppies. You wish you had time to have a dog? Dogs are time intensive. I do not recommend getting a dog if you do not have the time, money, or energy to have one. There were certainly times in my life where I would not have gotten a dog because I did not have the money. And so, like, I already had a dog though, so I just ensured that he was prioritized. So, like, there's definitely been times in my life where I'm like, I don't have enough money for this. And the answer is that, well, I guess I quit drinking. Which is what I did. I used to drink a lot. I don't drink as much anymore, which is good. Like, I was drinking too much. If you have to make a decision, you prioritize the animal over yourself. Every time. Every time. Because that's the commitment you make. That's the commitment you make when you have a kid. It's the commitment you make when you have an animal. But yeah, there were plenty of times that I'm like, I'm just gonna go without having this thing because Puck is the priority. What am I gonna do? Make the dog go without something? No. Not even once. Not even once, baby. Spoiled little shit. If I were rich, there would be signs. Breaking news. Animal shelters all around the world are vacant. Right? Right? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would starve myself. Well, I mean, probably don't do that. But yeah, you can avoid that. Probably don't. But yeah, you know. When you commit, you commit. You know what I mean? I want a fish tank. I was looking at Fluval. Fluval came out with a new beta tank. And I've been eyeing that motherfucker. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. They got like I think it's a 6 or 6.5 gallon beta tank. And I'm like, bro, I'm eyeing that motherfucker. I don't know if and when I'll get around to it. I'm not rushing because I don't want to accidentally rush myself into like making stupid decisions because I'm a stupid. You know what I mean? Would love to keep a dog, but my work takes me away for a whole weekend at a time, and leaving the dog alone for that long. Yeah, you can't do that. You might be able to do a cat, but I also wouldn't recommend that either because that is very much dependent on the cat. So I probably I wouldn't recommend that either. If you really wanted to do a pet, do plants. I mean, even when I was working, Puck was very rarely alone for long periods of time. So, like, usually he was only by himself for a few hours at a time, even when I was working full time because I had, like, roommates or other people around. So, like, very rarely was Puck ever, like, by himself. So, there's always people around. But, you know, whatever. You have to very much, and like it's very important and like good on you for keeping that in mind and keeping like your living situation and the necessities that you need and the necessities of your lifestyle very much are a part of how you're gonna take care of that animal. So like yeah, if you're gone for like a whole 3 days, like 24/7 for 3 days, or sorry, 24/3. You're gone for 24 hours for 3 days in a row, even 2 days in a row, like the full 48 hours. That's a big ask. That's a big ask for an animal. I think a cat could do too. Like a cat could go 48 hours and they'd be fine. Like a cat would be they'd be used to that. They wouldn't care. A dog? No. Not unless you had a way that you could bring your dog with you. And like some dogs are great for that. More animal friendly, more dog friendly spaces, more animal pet friendly spaces are great. I'm totally a fucking fan of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, 56 hours is a lot. Even like for a cat that's a lot too. Unless you have like somebody, like unless you're going to hire somebody or have somebody that's going to come over and like hang out with the cat for a day. So like if you have a house sitter and that house sitter just also takes care of the cat, like yeah, don't get an animal under those circumstances. I wouldn't even recommend getting fish under those circumstances because like it's really easy for a fish tank to go south when you're not looking at it. You know what I mean? If you had a dog loving housemate, yeah, if you had like a housemate that had like also like dogs and you sort of got the dog together and you knew that you were going to be housemates with that person for like so like a wife, a husband, a significant other that was living with you. Like there were two people involved. Then yeah, you probably literally having a child is the only way I see myself getting another dog in the future. Of being like, oh, I've had a kid. Oh, that kid wants a dog. Oh, well, that kid is old enough to take care of a dog. And they're like, that kid is now 15. Okay, well, sure. Then it's not even my dog. Then it's not I'm not getting another dog. That child is getting a dog. The only other way I see myself getting a dog anytime soon is if a dog falls into my lap. Like there's a dog that needs a home and like it or like I find a stray dog on the side of the road. Like this is the only way I see myself getting another dog. In any because I wouldn't turn away an animal in need. But like I wouldn't leave a dog to suffer for my own feelings, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't do that. So, but I have no intention of like going out of my way to find another dog anytime soon. Maybe one day, but not anytime soon. I'm content in my misery. Leave me alone. Getting an extra. I'm getting an extra onion. I seem to be going through onions pretty quick. I did that. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. I have so many mushrooms. I made a mistake and now I have all of the mushrooms. Oh well. Alright, there we go. Yahoo! What a mess. I want GSD. Or a Malinois. What is a GSD? I'm really bad with initials. All I can think is German Shepherd like Dachshund? Dachshund? But what's the D? What's the D part? I'm just thinking of like I'm thinking of like a German Shepherd, but they're tiny. German Shepherd dog? Why would you put dog at the end? We all know what? That initial's stupid. Now I'm mad. Now I'm angry. That's that's what I think about that. What? Like, oh, you didn't put D at the end of Malinois. Why did you put the end at German Shepherd? I've never seen that. Like, listen, I'm not wrong. Everyone else is wrong. Fuck you guys. All I can think of is just like a tiny, like, German Shepherd shaped weenie dog. Have you seen the Corgi mixed dogs? I don't believe you. I think you made that up right now, just to mess with me. And you can't prove otherwise. Have you guys have seen the little Corgi mixes? And the little Corgi mixes are all like, they're just Corgi shaped with all of like with all the fixins of like, it's just like a squat little German Shepherd or a squat little Husky or a it's so funny, dude. They're so funny from Google. No, I don't believe you. Why? Okay, but that doesn't answer my question either. Why the f are you putting dog at the end of it? You don't do that with any other dog. Why? What else is German Shepherd in reference to that you need to specify dog? Like I said, you didn't put, like, MD for Malinois dog, or you didn't put Malinois D for dog. We know what you're talking about. This is nonsense. You don't put Border Collie and put Border BCD. It's just a Border Collie. Did you not like the Dachshund? What happened? Did you just not like the dog? Like, did they have an attitude problem? I hear they have, like, issues because they're, like, they got them little legs, and so they can't do things. So they get stuck. They need a lot of assistance. Are you talking about a German Shepherd or a German Shepherd? Gee, I don't know. Gee, I could never figure that out based on context. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want a dog that I have to squat to reach. That is one thing. That is one thing that I did end up appreciating about Puck's height and size. You did not have to bend over to pet him, and I like that in a dog. Puck was also bigger than I thought he was going to be. When I first got him, I thought he was going to be like 50 pounds, maybe at the far end. Motherfucker was 80. He was like a good, like, 2 to 3 inches taller than I thought he was gonna be. I'm also short, though, so... I think if I ever were to get another dog, I would get one that's a little bit smaller. Hot dog with fur. Oh, the one I had was only one in the litter. It was massive. Yeah, that's crazy. Puck was twice the dog you expected in more ways than one. Yeah. He definitely exceeded expectations in every conceivable measure. God, that's a huge dachshund. Yeah, that's a fucking chunky boy. That's a big dog. That's a big dachshund, I should say. I did take the stretches. You're saying this like I haven't been taking the stretches. I've been taking the stretches. All right, this is the last day for the stream today, or the last day in game. I'm gonna let them do it. Yeet. All right. Come on. All right, doors open. T-posing time. Let's go. Yahoo! Ugh. Man. I need more. I don't feel like I feel like I need a nap. Alright, are all my things open? Yeah, they're open. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. It's not me. I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone in the world is crazy. I'm the only sane person. I'm the only one who has any brain cells. Everyone else is crazy. That's how it works, right? Ah. Jizz. Oh. I did just stretch and crack the shit out of my back, though. Oh boy. I don't think I'm gonna have time tomorrow to do more conservative, unhinged rambling. So I'm probably gonna have to do that on Friday. Recently, I don't know if you noticed, I've been kind of taking Fridays off a little bit. But also next Friday, like this Friday, is the first Star Trek Endurance. So if you like Star Trek, you like TTRPGs, and you want to see that, that's a thing that exists now. Need a break, take one. I was supposed to have this weekend off. And I got shit going on Friday. I do have Saturday off, and I have Sunday off. So I do have 2 days off. So I might see how I'm feeling and finish the conservative stuff on next Monday, Tuesday, and get it done. That might be the best way to do it. I don't know. I've been debating on talking about Osmongold's stupid shit about that, like, if you're a trans person, your parents are mentally ill, or you're there's a mentally ill adult in your life, dumb thing that he said. And, like, I don't know if I want to bother, but, like, I don't know if I want to bother and waste my time, or if it's worthwhile because, like, it's really fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, it's really fucking dumb. Like, it's really stupid. No, I stream about things that I think are important. Right? So the pressure isn't because, like, you guys want me to stream. Like, that's not... Like, the pressure isn't coming from you. The pressure is coming from, like, you know, it's my job. And also, like, I think X, Y, or Z is important. Cause I don't want to waste your guys' time. I don't talk about shit that doesn't matter, right? I don't want to try to talk about things that, like, are worthwhile or worth discussing. And, like, I'm just not sure that Osmond Gold's stupid-ass fucking comments about stupid-ass shit he obviously doesn't know anything about is, like... Who fucking cares what this man says about fucking anything? But at the same time, you almost have to express that anyway, because otherwise people will take him seriously, you know what I mean? Like, if there's no... It's that fine line, right? It's that fine line of walking... I don't know. If you leave it alone and don't address it, then it has no merit, but if he's... The problem with Osmond Gold, for example, is that he's already big enough that the numbers, the number of viewers he has is already granting him notoriety enough. So, like, acknowledging what he's saying isn't going to give it any more validity. Like, it already has validity because of just the sheer number of people that watch him. Because those people think what he says is valid already. Right? So that's... And I don't mean to say that, like, numbers give it validity. It just means that people obviously think what he is saying is valid. Already. So it's like walking that line of, like... awkward... Oh, hi, lady. Thanks. Whoops. Sorry, I hit the spacebar too fast. That's the first time I've messed that up. Good job, me. Like, I missed out on, like, 5 cents. Like, I don't feel bad. There's a couple people still trickling in. Still people trying to steal from me. Okay, we're good on that side. Got 2 more people maybe coming in. $150, 60, 1, 2, 3. Boom. Can't remember the last time you paid in cash. Yeah, it's been a while. Are you going in? Alright, it's first. Did Trump have Netanyahu in America recently? Is that what I saw? Like, I know he was, like, friendly with him before, but was there a recent one I haven't double checked it. I just thought I saw it coming up, and I wasn't sure if that was a new one or an old one that was resurfacing. I didn't look into it. Yes, you did recently. Okay, I'm not crazy. Alright. That's kind of cringe, bro. Because I think, like, he showed up during the Biden administration still, right? Before the election. And then later, and people were like, the Democrats should have just arrested him right away, and that would have been funny. And they didn't, and everybody was disappointed. After Zelensky. Redeveloping the Gaza Strip. That's right. That's right. There was also that. What? No, I haven't watched it yet. I haven't watched it yet. No, he didn't. He didn't say that. He didn't say that with Netanyahu sitting right there. He would. He's an idiot. He absolutely would. Oh, of course. Of course. What a shit show. What an absolute nightmare. Good God. God, I hope we elect Carney. God, I hope we elect Mark Carney. We're so screwed if we don't. We're so screwed. I don't even know. If Polyev gets elected, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a fucking whole ass conniption. I'm gonna have a meltdown. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start stockpiling bricks. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what I would do. Have an absolute meltdown, probably. Like a libtard. I mean, I just don't... I don't care or value the, like, being called a shitty nickname or whatever. I don't care. It's like, oh my god, you're triggered. It's like, yeah, and? Should I not be? Like, what are you talking about? It's just... I don't know. I don't know. I hate to see what he considers treating people badly. Yeah, it's the... I've seen... your boos mean nothing to me. I've seen what makes you cheer. Slamming head against a wall doesn't help. Guess I'll try something else. You posted an educational political... I'll look at it after. Good God, man. I'm gonna go bald. I'm gonna pull all my hair out. I wonder if I can get to 1,000 followers on this week. We're at 936. Of course, like, 500 of those are bots. Because, like, Wolf and Veda spent money on bots, which is hilarious. On a whole other platform where I wasn't even fucking talking about them. Which is absolutely hilarious. Like, what a fucking stupid-ass waste of money. But hey, it got me monetized, so I'm not about to complain, I guess. God, that's fucking dumb. Talk about, like, not thinking things through. But it'd be cool to get to 1,000. 936. Agent Orange said that other Arab nations would be required to take Palestinians from Gaza so that Gaza could be leveled prior to turning it into a French Riviera of the Middle East. Excuse me while I vomit. America's disregard for history is not only disgusting, it's part of the reason why they are fucked up. Yeah, I guess. Good God. I just can't wait for Yanks to be brought back as, like, a full-on slur. It's just gonna be for, like, regressive conservative Americans. It's gonna be in the slur for a subset of Americans that nobody fucking likes. I shortchanged a guy. Whoopsie. Whoopsie! Alrighty. Well, that's my stream for today. I hope you guys had fun. I had fun. It was a good time. I have depression now. I hope you're all as depressed as I am. I think now they're just gonna put stuff together and we'll save restocking for the next day. We're about 1/4 of the way to our next goal, so we should be getting there actually relatively soon. Thank you for joining me. My next stream is at 8 p.m. So I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half over on Debate Hub. Have a good day, everybody. Bye. See you soon. Thanks for stopping by.